But if you listen and you take action, you will get all the resources you need to make it work.
Absolutely.
So that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful idea.
Mm-hmm.
And so those intuitive hunches we get, those insights that we get, listen and act, and trust that there's a benevolent universe backing you up.
Yes. Yeah. Because I believe that like that's a very complicated question because I feel like we have our own agenda and then like our guides have another agenda as well.
So let's talk about guides. What are guides to you? What are guides and spirits? And do you see them and communicate with them?
Yeah. Guides to me are beings. Well, there's multiple kinds of guides. There's guides that lived in this life and maybe in the past for maybe different traditions and cultures, and when they pass on, they decide they want to serve as a guide to somebody to help them to deliver their purpose of what they're meant to experience in this life. And then there's guides that haven't been manifested in physical form in this physical life. And they're like kind of like angels. I would say that, like angels that have never been here before, but they're giving you spiritual advice on how to live your life. So I think that there's many kind of guides, and then you have your ancestral guides. So you have all these different types of guides, guides that are from your lineage, guides that are beings that have lived here, people who have lived here before, and then guides that are like angelic. They've never been manifested on this planet. And each one are assigned to you to help you to deliver your purpose. And your purpose can be multiple things, just experiences that you've had and you want to experience in this life. The other is to like, how do you want to serve in this life? And then based on your level of mastery.
So there's this book I read that reminds me of what you just said. It's called Journey of Souls by Michael Newton. So Michael Newton, I forget if he was a hypnotherapist or a doctor, but he starts working with hypnosis to help patients, and he notices that he can hypnotize people to go back in time, and people would remember their past lives, right? So past lives is one of those things that there's so much scientific evidence for.
Yes.
It's crazy that we are not studying this phenomenon in a larger way. But Michael Newton also finds this. He finds that people start recalling their lives in between lives, their lives in between lives, and they report themselves as guides or spirit guides or souls, sometimes playing and frolicking in heaven, sometimes watching over loved ones. And he says something in that book that I'll never forget.